Hello students, today we are going to see the next coordinate system, that is spherical coordinate system. In spherical coordinate system, the coordinates are r, theta and phi. So in this spherical coordinate system, r, theta, phi are the coordinates. So let us draw the coordinate system. So this is your one coordinate, this is y, and this is your x. So this is your z, and this is your y, and this is your x. So let us draw the spherical coordinate system. So it is something like a sphere. So this is like a spherical coordinate system. Let us define a point here. For example, in a space, one point is defined like this. So if you extend it to one line from the origin, so this becomes your a radius vector. Radius vector with the radius is r. So this is making an angle with z axis, that is your theta. So r and theta are nothing but, in spherical coordinate system, r and theta are nothing but your r is your the radius and theta is nothing but that is the angle made by this radius vector with z. Here there is no any like a relation to x and y. So to get the relation with respect to this r theta phi with respect to this x and y axis or x and y plane, let us take the projection of this point. Let us take the projection of this point on xy plane. So let us take the projection. So this is the projection on xy plane. So this is a point associated with x and this is a point associated with y. So let us extend it to one line. So here you are getting, it is like a cylindrical coordinate system. In the cylindrical coordinate system, we have considered this is a rho. So for time being, just consider this is a rho. So this is your rho and angle made by it is phi. So the phi is nothing but it is the angle made by the projection. So r is a radius of the vector, theta is a angle made by this radius vector with z axis, and phi is nothing but it is the angle made by this radius vector with x axis. So just extend this line. So if you observe here, this line, so this line is parallel to this line and this line is parallel to this line, this projection line. So what will be the, here this is a radius vector whose length is r, So by considering this r, so what will be the length of this line? The length of this line becomes r into that is sine theta. If this one is r into sine theta, this also becomes r into sine theta. So his length is r into sine theta. Then what about this z? So this becomes your r into cos theta. This is your r into cos theta. This is your r into sine theta. So if you take the Pythagoras theorem, this will be r. Then what about from the xy plane? In the xy plane, So from the cylindrical coordinate system, if I consider this r into sine theta as a row, then what will be the projection on x-axis? This is your projection on x-axis and this is the projection on your y-axis. So this is your rho into cos phi, and this becomes this length. So this length becomes rho into sine phi. It means that projection on x-axis is x is equal to, that is, we can consider rho into cos phi, but where rho is equal to r into sine theta. So which can be written as x is equal to rho into cos phi is nothing but r into sine theta into cos phi. Next, y is equal to rho into sine phi. This is phi. Rho into sine phi, which is rho is equal to r into sine theta. So r into sine theta into cos phi. Then what about this r? Let us define for r. R is equal to under root of rho square plus z square, because this is your z and this is your rho. So rho square plus z square. So from the cylindrical coordinate system, what is a rho square? That is your x square plus y square. So x square plus y square plus z square. So that is of the spherical coordinate, that is r in terms of rectangular coordinates, that is under root of x square plus y square plus z square. But we got in the cylindrical coordinate system, rho is equal to under root of x square plus y square. Then what about theta? Theta is equal to tan inverse of rho by z. Theta is equal to tan inverse of rho by z, which is nothing but tan inverse of rho is a under root of x square plus y square by z. So theta in terms of rectangular coordinates. Next is phi. The phi is equal to, this is your phi. Phi is nothing but, that is your phi is equal to tan inverse of y by x. Tan inverse of y by x. This is from the cylindrical coordinate system. So r is equal to under root of x square plus y square plus z square. Theta is equal to tan inverse of rho by z, and phi is equal to tan inverse of y by x. So if you consider so this is your spherical coordinate system. In the spherical coordinate system, what we have? We have r, theta and phi. So if you consider the relation with respect to the dot product, here r, theta, phi are perpendicular to each other. R, theta, phi are perpendicular to each other. Then if you take the dot product, ar dot ar, that is of unit vector along the length of r, ar dot ar, r a theta dot a theta is equal to a phi dot a phi, which is equal to 1. Next, similarly, ar dot a theta dot a phi dot ar, which is equal to 0, because they are perpendicular to each other. Similarly, ar cross product with a theta, which is equal to a phi, a theta cross product with a phi, which is equal to ar, and a phi cross product with ar, which is equal to a theta. So if you have considered a theta cross product with ar becomes minus a phi cross product with a theta, which is equal to ar cross product with a phi, which is equal to minus a theta. So here, if you take the orientation, with respect to the orientation, the sign changes. AR cross a theta becomes a phi. A theta cross AR is equal to minus a phi. Here, what will be the ranges for your theta and R? Here, R ranges from 0 less than or equal to R less than or equal to infinity, and theta ranges between 0 to pi. So 0 less than or equal to theta less than or equal to pi, and 0 less than or equal to phi less than or equal to 2 pi. That is, R ranges from 0 to infinity, theta ranges from 0 to 180, and phi ranges from 0 to 360. So this is about your cylindrical coordinates, that is a spherical coordinate system, and their relation with respect to your in terms of x, y, z, and in the middle we have taken some rho also. So with respect to the cylindrical coordinate system, here we have phi is common in between your r, and that is of your phi is common between your cylindrical and your spherical coordinate system. So in the next class we are going to see the conversion between your spherical coordinate system and rectangular coordinate system, the conversion between spherical coordinate system and cylindrical coordinate system, and then vice versa. And we'll continue with the some numerical problems also. Thank you.